And I think it's one of the bigger stories around baseball when you see a top pitching prospect make his debut. Robbie Snelling, can't wait to see him shut down this Washington Nationals lineup, which, by the way, is a pretty good lineup as well.
Again, on the hill for the Marlins tonight for the very first time in the major leagues, the 22-year-old left-hander from Reno, Nevada, Robbie Snelling.
James Wood homered on the first pitch that a starter threw at Nationals Park a couple weeks ago.
Partner, there's nothing better at all than all of a sudden making your debut. You are facing James Wood, a power threat, and you just said good morning, good afternoon, good night for your first strikeout.
The Australian-born Curtis Mead.
As Mead laces one out to left center, that's going to fall. Splitting the gap and hitting the wall. Curtis Mead into second, standing up. Into scoring position with one away. Brady House batting .359 this season against left-handed pitching.
1-2 is cut on and missed. Blew it by him at 97. The second punch out for Snelling here in the top of the first. And there are two men gone with a runner staying put at second base.
Abrams in the cleanup spot, hitting at .296 doubles, 9 homers, tied for second in the league, and runs batted in with 33. First pitch swung on, hit on a line to the gap in right center, drops in for a base hit. Ruiz will field it on a hop, rounding third, and coming in to score is Mead as the throw goes into the second baseman, Edwards. And C.J. Abrams, after the first pitch, a curveball, lines it into right center field for a base hit to drive in his 34th run and tie for the major lead in RBIs with Liam Hicks of the Marlins. And now Jacob Young stands in, hitting fifth in the order.
Young out to left. His ball's carrying way back and out of here. The Florida boy does more damage here in Miami. Jacob Young came into the game hitting .415 in this yard. A 2-run bomb here in the first, his third of the year. Makes it 3-0 Nats.
Okay, now we're going to see what he's made out of. I mean, he got punched in the mouth. There's no doubt about that. His fastball right down the middle. And
this is a little dribbler. That's a fair ball. Spinning and firing is Joe Mack. 3 in the first for the Nationals. Here come the Marlins when we come back.
Foster Griffin, the 30-year-old, making his 8th start of the season.
And now it's Xavier Edwards, switch hitter, batting right-handed.
3-0 Washington at the bottom of the first inning, and X pounces on a ball, drills it left center field. Lyle is back at the track, and that one's gone. X-Man, his third home run on the year. In advantage count, and he pummeled a baseball. 400 feet to left center, and the Fish are on the board. It's 3-1.
That is his first career major league home run against a left-handed pitcher.
Otto Lopez sporting a 10-game hitting streak.
Now that is yanked fair. Rolling down the left field line. This is going to sneak into the corner where Lyle picks it up. A homer and a double to start things here in the bottom of the first for the Marlins.
Kyle Stowers off to a slow start, hitting just .220.
1-2 to Stowers. That kind of jammed him. It's plucked on one hop by the first baseman Mead. He throws to Griffin, and it gets right by Griffin. Hits off the facing of the first base dugout. Otto will come in to score, and Stowers will push to second.
In the major league leading 35th error of the season committed by Washington. In E3 has made it 3-2.
So an early mound visit for Simon Matthews here. Give Foster Griffin a breather and maybe try and settle down everybody. Off the end of the bat out to short. C.J. Abrams. Skip a throw in. And Christopher Morel retired for the first out.
Now another former Oriole, Connor Norby, will be the batter.
Fastball past him. Griffin elevates the four-seamer and gets a big strikeout of Norby. Now Javier Sanoja.
Sanoja with Nestor Ceja.
Brady House dives to his feet and throws out Sanoja.
And the inning comes to a close. Good play by Brady House.
It's 3-2 Washington at the top of the second. 2 on, nobody gone.
So here is K-Bart Ruiz with runners first and second, nobody out.
1-2 pitch. That one a ground ball up the gut, forehand to the shortstop Lopez. He shuttles to second for one, on to first. In time for the double play. Poetry in motion. Otto X to the first baseman Morel. 6-4-3 on the DP. Weimer to third, but there are two men gone. 1-2 from Snelling. That one a bouncing ball over to first. Morel has got that. He will walk into the first base bag, and Robbie Snelling gets out of the jam. So back-to-back 2-out walks, and Mack is going to go out and chat with his battery mate Robbie Snelling ahead of a matchup with Dalen Lyle.
The 2-1 is yanked towards first, to his knees as Morel gets up, a race to the bag. He dives and he got there in time. Oh boy, I hope Christopher Morel is okay. The inning is over here at Lone Depot Park. The Nationals come up empty-handed. The
1-2. Swing and a miss, lunging at a sweeper, and down he goes. That's Foster's second strikeout. Morel, it's a little blue pop-up to the mound, and on the pitcher's mound, Foster Griffin makes the catch. Then underhands the toss to Brady House. The old F1 in your scorebook. Swinging a pop-up on the infield. This one near the mound. Griffin's not going to take it, though. He's going to be called off by Curtis Mead. He could have caught it, though. We could have had back-to-back pop-ups to the pitcher. But instead, it's an F1 and an F3.
Robbie Snelling back out for his fourth inning of work. He's thrown 56 pitches in his major league debut.
Weimer rolls one over to short. Should be routine for Otto. He's got it. Weimer is flying. And the throw to first is apparently in time for out number one. It's a 6-3 putout, but Weimer, he got down the first base line in a blink of an eye.
He was flying.
And he shows another bunt. He pushes another. Going to be a tough play for Robbie Snelling, who fires it to first and got him. What a play. What an athletic play by Robbie Snelling to get Nunez.
Talked about the football background. Well, he went after this ball real quick. How about the turn, flip, and fire over to first base? Not an easy play for a pitcher to make, especially a lefty, because he has to run a long way to get there. But he picks up that ball, low throw, get it over, get the out. Really nice play.
And a nice stretch at first by Morel, who's making just his fourth start of the season over there. This is popped up. Joe Mack is there. He's got it. And that is a perfect fourth inning for Robbie Snelling.
Soft line drive out to short. A lot of spin on it. And Abrams makes the play.
That's a great play. Transfer is always going to be the one I pay attention to because it's going to go in your glove. Can you stop it? We saw it with Brady a couple days ago against the Brewers where it was spinning so much it popped out of his glove. Couldn't figure it out. Found it. Took some time, but he got it. But that was a great play by CJ.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, a high cutter. Max strikes out for the second out of the inning. Griffin hoping to catch a groove here. He's retired 6 in a row, and that's his third strikeout. Swinging a line drive to third, caught by the reaching third baseman House on the backhand. 7 straight retired for Foster Griffin. We go to the 5th.
James Wood leading it off for the Nationals top 5. This is coming into the game. James is National League ranks. A lot of walks, a lot of Ks, a lot of homers. It's a 3 true outcome.
A lot of pitchers, too.
100 pitchers faced.
3-2 is lifted out to left center field. That'll get near the warning track, but the left fielder Sanoja's got that. He makes the grab for out number 1.
Mead making Snelling work. So Wood had an 8 pitch at bat. Next pitch here to Mead is going to be number 10.
In there for strike 3.
Got ourselves a.
The call is 3. The batter is challenging.
I've been right.
That was pitch number 10 of the at-bat. And Curtis Mead wins himself a walk.
Washington has 1 challenge remaining.
Boy, what a job there by Curtis Mead to work that long plate appearance and then fire off the challenge.
And the Nationals threatening. They've got men on the corners with 1 away for Abrams, who's 1 for 1 tonight. He singled home a run and scored in the first and walked in the third.
And Abrams with a bouncing ball over to second. X has got that. He shuttles to second for 1. On to first in time for the double play. Just what the doctor ordered. X flicked it onto Otto Lopez, who fired a dart to first base to get Abrams. 4-6-3 on Snelling's second double play that he rolled tonight. And the inning is over.
Nationals 3, Marlins 2. All of the runs in this game scored in the first inning.
Got it. Couldn't get to the cutter. And Foster Griffin has his 4th strikeout. And now he's down on strikes. Back-to-back Ks, both times on the cutter.
15th multi-hit game of the season for Otto Lopez. The tying run is at first with 2 outs.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 6 strikeouts for Griffin, all 3 outs on strikeouts in the 5th.
Anthony Bender is into the contest. That means the end of the line for Robbie Snelling in his major league debut. Final line on Robbie Snelling: 5 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, all 3 earned. He walked 4 and punched out 2. Young with a chopper right over the mound. X is charging. X has got it. Quick transfer, and he fires on the run in time to get the speedy Young. And there's 1 man gone.
Struck him out. Sweeper at the knees, and the side is retired. The perfect 6th inning for Bender. Then quickly 1 out for Foster Griffin, who's allowed just 2 hits since he allowed a pair in the first.
Got him. 4-seamer past him. And 7 Ks now for Foster Griffin here tonight.
Swinging a fly ball right field deep. Weimer back toward the warning track, on the move, near the wall. Little leap, and he makes the catch, twists and turns and holds on. So Weimer had that one right on him, and he had to kind of angle his body And with a twisting leap, just a step from the fence, he hauls it in. Foster Griffin finishing 6 innings for the 4th consecutive start. That'll put Nunez on board. Came into play today, sharing the major league lead in stolen bases with Jose Ramirez of the Guardians.
There he goes. Throw down by Mack. Not close to in time. Nasim Nunez has another. Number 15 this season and into scoring position.
There he goes for third. Pitch is taken for a strike to throw down. The tag, and safe is the call. Nunez again able to hold the bag.
They got to get this guy in somehow, some way.
Wood cuts and misses. King gets a punch out when he needed it most, and there are 2 men gone.
Bouncing ball to third. Jimenez has got it. Short way down to second. They get the out there. Nationals leave him on the corners here for the 7th. Stretch time. Still 3-2 Washington.
Foster Griffin back out there for the bottom of the 7th, at least to face one batter. Lined out to center. Young over, and he cuts it off.
0-2 with a slide step, and the pitch is in there. Strike 3 called. He kind of quick pitched him. Jimenez wasn't ready after the highlight kick. That's strikeout number 8.
The 2-2 to Ruiz. Got him! Back-to-back Ks for Griffin, who finishes his outing with a flourish. A new career high with 9 strikeouts. And for the 2nd time this season, he gets through 7.
Brad Lord on to make his 12th appearance of the year. That's a liner through the other way and a base hit. Right through the vacated right side of the infield. It's a 3-hit night for Otto Lopez. It doesn't matter where they pitch him, he finds a way on base.
The 1-2 with the runner moving. Ruiz's throw. On the money. Keibert Ruiz cuts down Otto Lopez, and there's 2 outs in the 8th.
Great job by CJ. Great job by Keibert.
Now a 2-2 to Stowers, and he's down on strikes. So in 2 pitches, the Nationals get out of the 8th inning.
And the Fish are down to their last breath.
Marlins have scored 2 runs on 5 hits.
Sanoha rolls that one over to short. Abrams comes around that. He fires on the run. It takes Meade off the bag, and the Fish are alive. Meade still caught it, but it's a throw in the air on C.J. Abrams. He did not set his feet. His throw took Meade to the home plate side of first base, and Javi is aboard. The 33-year-old manager is going to turn to a lefty here. P.J. Poulin into the contest for Washington. The Marlins are chasing 3-2. They have the tying run aboard at first base. Heriberto takes off the plate away for ball 4. So not only does the tying run push into scoring position, but the possible winning run is aboard on the walk.
Just maybe the error will come back to bite C.J. Abrams and Washington here in the 9th.
Ground ball out to second. Nunez will go to the bag, and that'll do it. The Nationals hold on in the 9th. P.J. Poulin picks up his 2nd big league save. The Nationals win their 3rd straight ball game. They get back to a game under 500.